Library versus framework. Now this is a very common question developers have. What is the basic difference between a library and a framework? So in this video we are going to dive deeply into the difference between a framework and a library. But before we get started, please do not forget to subscribe the channel because it really motivates us to make more videos such as this one. So now with that being said, let's get started. Now to explain it in simple terms, we're going to use some simple examples. Now this example would not be very accurate, but surely they would help you to understand the difference between a framework and a library. Example: a library is like building your home from the ground up. The house can be made in any style you prefer, and the room can be arranged and decorated however you like. Whereas a framework is like buying a new home. The house is already built for you, so you don't have to worry about building problems, but now you cannot choose how rooms are arranged. Now the question arises, what is a library? A library is a simple pre-written piece of code that can be reused to execute a simple or complex task repeatedly. Yeah, I understand that was not a very great way to explain. So here's a simple example. Suppose you wrote a program that takes a number and generates a table out of it. Now, you made a program, but you may need this program in later on projects. So what you gonna do? Copy paste it every time? Because copy pasting would become a very big problem. So what you can do? You can make this program as a library, and whenever you need it, you just import it into your project. And there you go. And you can also make it public for other developers to use it. Popular examples of libraries are React, jQuery, NumPy, TensorFlow, etc. Now, what is a framework? A framework is a foundation upon which developers write software. Now you can think of it as a Lego set where all the pieces for building a Lego model are in the box itself. You just need to open it and follow the instruction, and there you go. You have your Lego model right in front of you. Just like that, a framework has all the necessary stuff like navigation, system integration, API call, and much more to build a software efficiently. A framework also enforces a developer to use it in a certain way. Popular examples of framework are Angular, Flutter, Django, there are many more. Now I hope you understand the basic difference between a library and a framework. If you have any question regarding it, please let me know in the comments and I will try to answer it as soon as possible. Until then, keep learning and I'll see you in the next video. And yes, please sure to subscribe. Thank you.